We think we are free. But are we? The great masters say this world is actually a prison, a comfortable jail where we eat, sleep, and work, life after life. But what if you want out? What if you have a thirst to touch the infinite? To leave the prison, you must walk a path alone. There are only three methods: knowledge, love, and devotion. Remember the story of Majnu. The world said Laila was ordinary. But Majnu said, "You must see her through my eyes to see her heart." He didn't see a body. He saw the divine. That is the secret. You must look past the world's darkness to see the light. When true love and knowledge meet, something miraculous happens. The mind goes silent. The breath pauses. You don't just find God. You become the ocean. The drop disappears, and only the divine remains. This is the union. Are you ready to lose yourself to find the truth? Are you ready to merge? Let's begin the journey.
The topic of today's spiritual session is the difference between knowledge, love, and devotion, and their union. First of all, it is very important to know why we need knowledge, love, and devotion. If you do not want to go towards God, then you do not need any of these three in your life. You only need that knowledge with which you can earn something and spend your life. Love, devotion, and knowledge are needed only if you want to travel to the infinite. So, if there is such a great thirst in life, such a great aspiration that I have to meet God, only then are love, devotion, and knowledge needed. We are all locked in this prison called the world. Just as we are locked in a jail, we are prisoners. Living in captivity, we get food, we get work, and there is a state of sleep, too. If you are happy in this, then you will not need to go out at all. We are all born in dependence, we are born in slavery. If there is no desire inside us to become free, no desire to go into this universe, then there is no need to do anything. When you want to go into the universe, this is a path of great darkness, and this is a path where you have to go alone. There is no companion for you. If there is so much power inside you, so much determination, so much strong resolve that I have to undertake this infinite journey and free myself from this prison of the world, only then can you try to adopt this path. And it is not necessary that just because you adopted this path, you will definitely reach. This is not like taking a university degree where you will reach in 4 or 5 years. This is an infinite journey. Success on this journey depends on your dedication and hard work, but until the divine pulls you with his magnetic power, you will neither be able to walk on this journey nor reach there. Make a resolution from your side. If you have a strong determination to walk on this, then only adopt this path, otherwise, you can live very comfortably in this jail. You spent thousands of past lives, you will spend this life too, and the next life you get, spend that too. But if a strong feeling arises in your mind that, now I have to roam in this sky only by becoming free, then only take this path. There are only three methods to walk on this path: love, devotion, and knowledge. Love and devotion are under the control of the Almighty God. Just as birth is under God's control and death is under God's control, similarly, the seed of love inside you and devotion towards the Master is also planted by God inside you. If He does not plant the seed of love and devotion towards Him, then you cannot love Him. If He does not plant the seed of knowledge, then you will not even be able to walk on that path. Those individuals have very good past actions in whom God has planted the seed of love and devotion. Love and devotion are in our heart, and we bring the heart with us into the world. We develop our mind through our own hard work, but love and devotion are gifts of the divine. You cannot force anyone to love, saying, "You have to love this person." Love comes on its own. You people must have heard the story of Laila and Majnu. Majnu loved Laila very much. Majnu was a very handsome young man, and Laila was ugly and not even beautiful. The king there said, "Why are you crazy about her? I can show you many girls better than her, and you can live comfortably with them in life, so why are you after Laila?" So, Majnu said, "You do not know Laila. Until you see Laila with my eyes, you will not be able to see Laila's heart. I know what Laila is. Do not look at her dark skin." Similarly, if you want to go to God, do not look at the difficulties of the path, remember the bliss that you will get upon reaching God. Only then will you be able to walk on this path. If love is in your heart from the side of the divine, then you are very lucky. Otherwise, looking at this vast world, love for the divine can arise in your mind. This vast world has big oceans, mountains, greenery, and such a beautiful sky. If you have love for this, if you like it, then naturally love for the divine can arise in your mind. If love for the divine happens, then walking on this path will become very easy. On this path will become very easy. If love comes, then devotion is the fragrance of love. Upon the arrival of love, devotion will definitely come. If a woman loves a man and sacrifices her everything for him, then she attains a son or daughter in the form of fragrance from him. Similarly, devotion is the fragrance of love. Guru Nanak had so much devotion for this world that he could see nothing but God in this world. He felt that the entire sky is a very big platter. All the stars are the lamps of the divine's prayer burning. He did not consider stars as stars. He felt these are lamps burning in the worship of the divine. All the nature, the trees, the flowers, and their fragrance, he understood that these are lying in God's plate and making it fragrant. And all the trees and all the fruits coming are His grace at the feet of God. This is the greatest form of devotion, seeing which, in this world, he could think of nothing but devotion. So, if love comes into your heart, devotion will come, and if devotion comes, you will reach God. You will see God everywhere. Just as love came into Meera's heart for Lord Krishna, she accepted him as her husband. She used to dance for him, and without intellectual knowledge, she reached such a great peak through love and observed God. This is a very great peak of love and devotion. But those who do not have love and devotion in their hearts, and they want that, we should also reach that God, then for them, there is only one path, the path of knowledge. If the lamp of knowledge is lit in their heart, then love and devotion come with them in the form of fragrance. To walk on this path of knowledge, we have to surrender ourselves to that timeless where there is not even breath. The meaning is, we have a mind, intellect, and body, and breath is the only thing that connects our inside and outside. If we go above breath, we will become breathless. By becoming breathless, our mind will not stay with the body but will come with consciousness because the mind cannot live without breath. When breath is not there, the mind will also not be there. When both these states end, then only one consciousness remains, it will develop. As soon as it develops, it will reach the universe. Here, the question arises that the mind has to be separated. You can separate the mind from the breath by chanting mantras, by drowning completely in the mantra so that neither the mantra remains nor the mind remains. Even then, you can reach the timeless. You can also rise above the mind by dancing like Meera. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, even after taking the knowledge of all scriptures and Vedas, when he did not attain God, understood that the mind is coming in between. So, he danced so much for the divine that his mind became the dance, and his consciousness separated from his mind. And when consciousness separated, it went into the universe, and he realized God. So, you have to separate your own mind, do it in whatever form you wish. A very simple method to separate the mind is that you always stay in the present. Neither live in the future nor live in the past that has passed. Live in the present. Now, as soon as you try to live in the present, your mind will either go into the past or go into the future. The state of the present is like the state of no mind, you have departed from the mind. If you always try to live in the present, you will go beyond your mind. If you go beyond the mind, you will also go beyond the breath or transcend the rhythm of breath, then you will come into the state of consciousness. If that is also not possible, then just as Guru Nanak found God by singing, as soon as you do that, the mind will separate from you. And as soon as the mind separates, your consciousness will increase, and you will reach God. Consciousness will increase, and you will reach God. So, whatever your conditions are, try to do accordingly. You have to rise above your mind. If you go beyond the mind, you will go beyond the breath, and you will come into the state of the timeless. And as soon as you come into the state of the timeless, you will be beyond time and space, then your consciousness will develop. And as soon as consciousness meets the super-consciousness, you will experience the state of ecstasy or samadhi. And upon experiencing the state of ecstasy, the rain of knowledge will start inside you. Knowledge will come into your speech, knowledge will come into your life, all your old actions will dissolve, and it will happen that the whole ocean has merged into your one drop, or understand this, that the drop has merged into the ocean. When this state comes, there is a very big state beyond this. In this state, you remain conscious, there is an expansion of consciousness. And when you go beyond the expansion of consciousness also, just as there is the state of love and devotion, in love and devotion there is no consciousness, similarly, as soon as you go into the state of consciousness, you will become unconscious. Your state will become like devotion and love. You will become unconscious, and by becoming unconscious, you will become one with the entire universe. Then there will be no difference between you and the universe. You will merge in such a way that you will be the form of God. Just as you forget yourself while watching a serial or movie, here you will forget yourself in God. As soon as you go beyond the state of ecstasy into the unconscious state, your love will also develop, devotion will also develop, and knowledge or wisdom is already there. When the mixture of all three happens, you will become sthitapragya, established in stable awareness. Inside you, there will not just be the light of wisdom, the whole universe will become wisdom for you. Waves of knowledge will start moving, and you will feel that the whole world has merged inside you. You have gone far beyond the world, and your state has become like God. Here, coming into this state, you will forget yourself. Just as a lover forgets herself in love, a devotee forgets himself in God, here you have become a devotee, a lover, and a knower too, and you have become devoid of consciousness. Every particle of the entire universe will merge into you. So, this state can come into your life if you have complete dedication and you have no thirst other than God. Take every single breath for that God. If you live, then for Him, eat for Him, stay for Him. Only then can this state come. So, whatever your nature is, you can find Him through love, you can find Him through devotion, you can find Him through knowledge. But if you have to find Him with the speed of a rocket, then the mixture of knowledge, devotion, and love for finding God will happen. Then it will not take even a moment for you to merge in Him, to become one with Him. Apart from love, devotion, and knowledge, there is nothing in this world, and everything is received as His grace. It is not in your control that you can love, it is not in your power that you can bring devotion, it is not in your power to control yourself. If you have a strong determination, then everything will come to you. When everything comes, you will be in a zero state. God resides in that emptiness. That emptiness is everywhere. Emptiness is detachment, emptiness is desirelessness, and emptiness is choicelessness. And this is possible only when you are capable of going alone on this journey. In this, you will have no companion. God alone will be your companion, and He alone will take you to this state, and you will be able to enjoy this state. You cannot know this state, you can only enjoy it, and there is no joy greater than this in this world. When you become one with this entire universe, then understand that you have found that greater than which there is nothing else in this world. So, I will tell a small story to you. A master inspired his disciples to go on this path, and when he sent them off, the master said, "Come to me after 1 year. The one with whom some special event has happened, only he will come and tell me, otherwise, there is no need to come." So, after a year or two, 4 disciples came to him who were walking on this path, meaning the path of love, devotion, and knowledge. The first disciple came. The master asked, "What do you want to say?" He says, "A very rich man of the city came to me and left a lot of his treasure with me and said that I will come after a month, give it back to me. So, I kept that treasure. Greed also came inside me, but I did not take anything from it. If I wanted, I could have taken something, but I returned it to him just like that." The master said, "It is a very good thing you stayed on the path of goodwill. If you had taken something from it, your soul and your consciousness would have eaten you up." The second disciple came. He said that one person had become my great enemy. Once I saw he was lying on the mountain and was about to fall, but I saved him. He started saying that I had gone there to die only, so you did not leave me alone there too. He spoke very abusive words to me, still, I remained calm. The master said, "You did very well. If you had not saved him, your soul would have kept troubling you." The third disciple said, "I risked my life and saved a drowning person." The master said, "Great work. You served, you showed your knowledge, and if you had not saved him, you would have suffered." The fourth disciple said, "I did nothing. I stayed at my residence, and whoever came to me, I made him sit with me, and in a short while, he bowed to me and left." He says many such people came to me within a year and left just like that. They came so restless and left with peace. So, the master said, "You gave them everything that they could not get anywhere." So much divinity had come inside you, so much emptiness had come, that from your emptiness, peace came inside them, and you did not even need to say anything. You had become the form of God, and you did not get any pride, and you felt you had not even done anything. So, this is the great state of life. We should bring such a state in our life through knowledge, devotion, and love that the flow of emptiness happens inside us. And whoever comes in contact with us, all their miseries should end in that zero, and without speaking anything, they should become one with God and leave and start walking on that path. So, this is the peak of knowledge, devotion, and love. If all this comes inside you, then you have come into complete emptiness. And emptiness can go anywhere, it does not have to be taken. Everything comes and merges in it. And this is the greatest work, and this is the greatest life. And this is possible only when you become timeless, go beyond breath, come into God's devotion, come into God's love so that complete emptiness, devotion, and love come inside you, then you will become the form of God. The greatness of life is for doing all this, and this is truly the form of the divine. Thank you.